Senator Sifuna, please ask your question.
Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Although the CS was saying he's not in a hurry, we need to remind him that he came late. And therefore, it is the reason why we are running out of time. And he knows the House rules that there is a time for the rising of this House. Honorable Speaker, I want to ask question number 32. Honorable CS, could you tell us why was the Edu Athia medical scheme, which provided comprehensive medical insurance for secondary school learners under the National Health Insurance Fund, discontinued under the current Social Health Insurance Fund program? And secondly, what are the reasons for the government's failure to provide last expense compensation for Mr. Elias Majau Muta, whose son, Master Robin Murimi Majau, a Form 3 student at Kibera Secondary School, passed away on 9th September 2022. Now, Honorable Speaker, I have looked at the response that the CS has given, and in the interest of time, maybe he can just be brief. And he has asked in the response that I provide certain documents. I would like your clarification or direction, Honorable Speaker, because I have those documents here with me, and I want to put them in the CS's hands. Yes. I don't know how that is going to happen, but I will await your direction.
What's your point of order, Senator Eddy?
Madam Speaker, I'm raising understanding order 101, Madam Speaker. I mean 101 and standing order number 1, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, what Senator Boni Duale has brought in this House, Madam Speaker, and requested your chairpersonship to rule on is a critically important one, Madam Speaker. As we are speaking right now, Madam Speaker, the healthcare structure is all in disarray with these strikes, Madam Speaker, because of the UHC strikes, Madam Speaker. If they are outside here, Madam Speaker, and this House, we make decisions as senators, Madam Speaker, we are requesting that you adjourn the House for 5 minutes. We go and get those petitions by UHC, Madam Speaker. The strike is going on. Healthcare is crippled, Madam Speaker. They're not being responded to. The health minister is here, Madam Speaker.
Senator Eddy, please sit down.
Why can't we just adjourn for 5 minutes we make the
Senator Eddy, please sit down. Order. What you're raising was raised by Senator Duale, and the Speaker on the chair actually made a ruling on that. Senator Eddy, please sit down. It is my decision that we finish the questions and then we will do this. Please sit down. No. Can I invite the CS to answer the question?
Honorable Speaker, I did not send the UHC staff here. I met them.
Order, CS, can you answer the question, please?
Yeah, I met them last week, and they're here because the budget is
CS,
making...
can you answer the question?
And I'll be very happy to receive the petition. Honorable Speaker, I want to thank the Senator for Nairobi. The second question, I think we are done. Give me, I can answer, but give me the documents. But let me just, for record...
Honorable CS, Honorable CS, you are now doing my job. The member requested that I give him an opportunity. Now you're answering on that. Can you just answer the question? Thank you.
I am exactly doing that. I am answering the question number 033 and 034 by the member for the Senator for Nairobi, Honorable Madam Speaker. The Ministry of Education engaged the former National Hospital Insurance Fund to provide a comprehensive medical insurance cover for all students in public secondary schools. This scheme was branded Edu Afia, commenced on 1st of May 2018, and was renewable annually for a period of 5 years, lapsing 31st of December. Honorable Speaker, this scheme was rolled out through the National Education Information System, NEMIS. There are several challenges that were found in that system. Fraud, misuse, double payment were made to health institutions arising from a single treatment. And if the Senator wants those information, I can provide the names and the institutions. As such, it was found to be unsustainable, and the government resolved to reconsolidate all these special schemes into one, the Social Health Authority benefit package. Therefore, Honorable Speaker and Senators, the consolidation of the Edu-Afya scheme with all the schemes that were managed by the defined NHIF is geared at implementing the right to the highest attainable standards for all Kenyans, and further, the right of the child as envisaged under Article 53, Sub-Article 1C of the Constitution of Kenya, as read together with Section 16 of the Children's Act, which guarantees every child shall have the right to the highest attainable standard of healthcare services in our country. Honorable Speaker, under SHA, students belong to our household, and therefore they're eligible to benefit from the three funds. Honorable Speaker, on the last part of the question by the Honorable Senator for Nairobi, on Mr. Elios Majau Mlimuta, whose son, Master Robin Murimi Majau, a Form 4 student at Kibera Secondary School, passed away on the 9th of September 2022. May his soul rest in peace. The response is this: the comprehensive medical scheme for students in public secondary schools included a group life, the last experience cover in the case of the demise of the student. To access the benefit, the learner's next of kin was required to fill the last expenses and group life cover claim form, which were available from the school. The duly filed claim form was to be submitted to the Ministry of Education, sub-county, and county offices, which upon verification be forwarded to the Ministry of Education headquarters for second verification and then forwarded to the defunct NHIF. And I wish to state that SHA, in consultation with the Ministry of Education, have gone through the list of the claims submitted during the 5-year contract period they had and have not traced the mentioned claim. And I really want, because I don't want to give the benefit just to government, I want the Honorable Senator for Nairobi, in terms of the proposed way forward on this matter, I request Honorable Sifuna to provide the specific details, including the name of the full of the students, the student's name is number, the student's death certificate and burial permit, and the parent's contact, and I will follow up correct guidance on the last expenses claim process with the school and the parent and next of kin. I will do that and I will bring an answer. I mean, I think I am obligated to do that. Senator, if you provide me with those I have asked for,
Honorable Senator for Nairobi, you can actually come and provide. In terms of protection of the rights of the child, you may not read the particulars of the child. I hope you know that.
Yes,
and that
I
you
understand
can hand
that.
over physically to the...
I understand that, Honorable Speaker. Just for the record, the entire process for the processing of the claim was followed, except the county director has refused to sign the certification by the county director for over a year. So I have the form here that has the details, including the name of the child, the name of the parents and the contact of the parents. I have the form which they filled for the claim. I have the ID of the parent. I have a letter from the school. I have the certificate of death and indeed the permit for burial. Honorable Speaker, I wish that I table this so that the CS can receive it.
Please table it.
Thank you.
And Secretariat hand it over to the CS. Senator Manzo for the next question.